And just like that, it's time for another Empties video. Welcome back to Selfcare Karen. It's lovely to have you here. Selfcare Karen is all about empowering busy women to feel their best and give their best. And if you'd like to know more about me and my brand, obviously I've got a presence here on YouTube, but I also have a presence with my website where I sell online products. I've got a mailing list. If you want to know more information about all of that, then just check out the video description. But here I am back for my monthly installment of my Empties, my beauty product Empties. I've got quite a nice little selection today, and I think we'll just head straight on into in no particular orders. Normally I sort of group them around, but I'm just going to pick up whatever I find here on my bed and talk about it. So the first beauty product empty is this one from Aldi Lacura Muscle Relax Bath Soak. I feel like I've spoken about this really recently. Maybe I included it in the last Empties. Anyway, my son wanted the bottle back, and then I thought, okay, now I can put it into the Empties. But he likes playing with this bottle in the bath. Sorry if I mentioned it last month. Brain fog from perimenopause means I cannot actually recall if I did or I didn't. But anyway, this is a dupe for Radox, and this is cheap as chips. Really like this. Okay, next one is so I wear a mouth guard at night and I clean it every day by putting in a denture cleansing tablet. I've been using Sterident for years, but when I was in Spain I tried these ones. They're a German brand actually, Kukident Professional from Reiniger, and they were actually all right until I forgot about them, bought them back from Spain. They must have got wet and they were kind of chunked together, stuck. And so someone commented on Mumsnet, that's right, on the thread I'm on Mumsnet for beauty product addicts, that these cleansing tablets are really, really good about, for cleaning the toilet bowl. And I've got, where I live, I've got absolutely terrible lime scale. And they're like, pop one in overnight and then scrub it down in the morning and it will be, it will get much cleaner. So I tried that in my toilet bowl. The only thing is mega fail because it didn't do any of the scrubbing. I just didn't fancy it. But someone else also suggested these are really, really good for getting off the stains inside of mugs that you have for tea and coffee. And again, use some up there. Great use. So those are two amazing hacks for denture cleansing tablets if you have any lying around. I also tried the Superdrug ones. To be honest with you, it's kind of much of a muchness. I'm not seeing like dramatic improved results. I'm now using Boots ones, but I'm actually really pleased that I saw that Superdrug and Boots also sell them, because I was relying on the Poundland Sterident ones and I can't often get to Poundland, and Poundland, I don't even know if they're still online, but it's not somewhere that I would shop online for. I don't know why, but anyway, but Boots and Superdrug I often buy online, so I can just pop it into my basket when I'm shopping. So yeah, that's another empty. Okay, this I've had hanging around for yonks. They may not even sell it anymore. And by the way, for any of the products that I'm talking about, if I can find an affiliate link on Amazon, I'll put it in to the video description. I am an Amazon associate. That means I may earn from qualifying purchases, but it might be cheaper to buy them elsewhere. This, you know, so shop around. But if you want to buy it off Amazon, use my link. I'll earn some chinga from it, a few pennies. But I'm not sponsored by Amazon. This is not a sponsored video. This is not an advertisement. I'm always honest about the opinion that I give. This is Leighton Denny. Oh, the top's come off. Miracle Mist Speed Drying Spray for nail polish. Now, I've tried this out in recent times and now it's an empty. I've had this for years, probably about 10 years, if not longer. I think it came in a glossy box. Anyway, I'm no longer a subscriber to a glossy box, but I normally use the Rimmel 60 seconds, so it dries really fast anyway. I didn't really notice this speeding things up, but maybe on a more kind of a slower drying nail polish, this might. If it's a bit of a faff, you have to remember to use it. So yeah, I probably would not repurchase this spray again. Okay, I've got a serum here that's from Provence Beauty, which was gifted to me for my birthday last year. This is retinol and probiotic nourishing eye serum. Never actually heard of Provence Beauty before, but I did a bit of research. I was thinking maybe I'll do a whole video on it, but it's really not readily available in the UK. However, in the US, this is a brand in Ulta that they do sell. This is because of the retinol. It's supposed to brighten skin tone and reduce wrinkles, and also stimulate collagen and promote cellular renewal. And the probiotic is supposed to reduce the appearance of age spots, fine lines, and stimulate skin renewal. Now, I don't know if it did any of that. I like having eye products because it reminds me to apply stuff specifically to my eyes. And also I generally will pat the products on like this, doing light tapping, which is really good to kind of reduce puffiness. So it's not so much the product, but the action of applying. My one criticism of this serum, and it's all empty, so I can't really show it to you, is that the pipette was no use, because this is too gloopy to suck up in the pipette. So basically I just poured it onto my hand. And I will admit to the fact that as I was trying to use it up towards the end, I was applying it to the whole face because I felt, well, if it's good for the eyes, it's going to be for the whole face. And that helped me use it up faster. So yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this anyway, because it's very, very difficult to get in this country. Okay, I did a video on this range from L'Oreal Elvive. This is the Hydra Pure range, and I shall link that video up here. Was not a fan of this oil control scalp serum, but I did like one of the products in the 3 that I reviewed, so take a look at that video if you want to know more. Okay, sorry, a bit of noise there. Okay, this is the Fresh Sugar Watermelon Hydrating Lip Balm. It came in this box, and this box has the price on it. It was £17 from Space NK. There was 6 grams of lip balm in here. There's just a little bit left around the edges. Basically, and I'll just apply some here so you can see, it doesn't tint the lips. It's a nice lip balm, but to be honest with you, now I would say it's very similar to the Vaseline Rose lip balm, and that is like 1/10 of the price. It's less effective than the Laneige sleep mask, I think it is, and I've done a video on that sleep mask. I put it up here. And if you're not bothered about the colour, because you know this is pink and you don't mind, but you want really, really effective lip balms for dry, cracked lips and lips that get sore really easily, like mine do, then I definitely would recommend the Superdrug Me Plus range. Again, I have done a video on that range if you want to check it out. But I ain't going to be repurchasing this for £17. I think that is an absolute rip-off, okay? Okay, so there is a new mascara on the scene from L'Oreal. It's called Panorama, okay? I was so excited when this came out. Even though I'm not into gold packaging, I'm not into the colour gold, but I just thought L'Oreal mascaras, you know, like L'Oreal Lash Paradise, they're great. They're really, really good, right? So I was looking forward to using this. This is the Volume Million Lashes. I got it in black, and I've been using it since April, and we're now in July. So what's that? April, May, June. So yeah, it's over 3 months. It's got that yuck smell now. It did not have that originally. I am wearing it today if you want to take a look at my lashes. I really do like this mascara. I only normally apply mascara to my top lashes because otherwise, as you can see, my eyes water a lot and I kind of get panda eyes. But yeah, really, really like this mascara. It's not luxury. It's not like at the price of Lancome or Chanel or what have you. But it's the higher end price point of kind of high street mascaras. But I really like this. I've got very thin eyelashes, and I think this gives me definition and volume. So that is an empty, and I'm moving on to a new mascara, which I will no doubt talk to you about in the future once it's an empty. Okay, I got this little sample. I don't know if you can see that well. This is from Zit Sticker, and I got this from the I'm pretty certain I got it in the goodie bag from the Superdrug Presents, so I think that means that you can buy this brand in Superdrug. This is Mega Shade SPF 50 Breakout Proof Sunscreen Serum. I have to say, I really don't like this. It is so liquid. There is still some left. I just wanted to show you. It is like, it's kind of bubbling because it is so liquid. Yeah, it is so liquid, right? Which I don't like. And then, let me see if I can show you when I apply it. It leaves a definite white cast and you're very glowy, and yeah, not my favourite sunscreen at all. I will use it up though. I just wanted to make sure there was enough to talk to you about it in today's video. But it has a kind of swimming pool fragrance to it. That's what it reminds me of. Maybe sunbathing. It's a bit minty as well. Yeah, not that pleasant. And the one good thing about it though is it's not one of the ones that when it kind of gets somehow into your mouth, you don't taste it. Thank God, because that is so off-putting. But yeah, I don't think I'll be repurchasing this again. I'm just in the process of using up some odds and ends of SPF, and then I'm going to move on to the Garnier UV Glow. I might do a separate video on that, or it might show up in one of my empties. Haven't quite decided yet, but I'm really excited to try that out. It's SPF 50 as well, which is definitely, I think, the number we should be aiming for. Okay, I have another Wild refill empty. This is fresh cotton and sea salt. I thought I had another one, but maybe I haven't. No, can't see it here. Maybe it's not an empty yet. This is my favourite fragrance so far from the Wild deodorant smells. And I did do a review video on Wild, and I will link it up here. I also did a video on its competitor, its kind of direct competitor, Fussy, and I shall link that video up here. Okay, we're coming towards the end now. This is not an empty. I was actually planning on doing a complete video on using castor oil for inflammation, because I'd done some sort of research. I've watched a few YouTube videos where people say that it's really good for dealing with inflammation in the body, and that they talk about using castor oil packs. And I did use castor oil packs for quite a long time when I was going through fertility treatment. I just would like get a muslin cloth and soak it, saturate it in castor oil. Castor oil gets everywhere. Put the compress on, put something else on, like an old towel, and lie there kind of meditating for a while with the compress on. But these are self-adhesive bandages, and I thought, wow, this is such a good idea, because you saturate this and then you stick it on so it looks like a massive plaster. And I thought, oh, I'll just do that for my hip. I've got my pelvis is tilted and I get a lot of hip pain. I'm currently seeing a chiropractor, thank God, who's putting it back into place. But I thought this is going to really help, because I get bursitis too, which is in the hip, which is the inflammation of the kind of the bursa, which is a protective cushion, but it's inflamed. And I thought, you know what, I'll sleep with these castor oil packs on. So I did that for a couple of nights, and then it was like my hip was on fire. And what it was an allergy to the adhesive bandage. So I stopped using it. It took me, maybe I did 5 days, one after the other, of using these. And then it took maybe 10 days to get over the reaction that my hip and leg had to this adhesive. So this is not an empty. I'm not going to do the castor oil video because I've stopped using it. Maybe in the future I'll try it again. I have to find another way that I can kind of sleep with the pack on my hip or other parts of like my feet and stuff. I've got plantar fasciitis. But for now, this is not an empty. And I think what I'll try and do is give it away on Freegal, which is like a place you can give away stuff for free. So yeah, because it's kind of like half a pack. And I think if you didn't have an allergy to the adhesive, it would be a wonderful way to use the castor oil. But sadly did not work for moi. Okay, and then my final thing here is, and I don't think I've done the other one, but For maybe a year or so, I've been using Who Gives a Crap toilet paper, which, apart from having an amazing brand name, is a toilet paper that's 100% from bamboo, which is a much more sustainable source than normal trees that they use for regular toilet paper. And although I've tried these kind of types in the past, like I think another brand that I tried was called Naked, could it be? I need to have my potato, my bum, definitely needs to have really soft toilet paper, otherwise it gets very irritated down there. So Who Gives a Crap is actually like that. It's like luxurious toilet paper. And before I bought it, like, you know, invested in it, it's not like investing in stocks and shares, but you know, you buy a big box. It's kind of like through a subscription service, which you can get on Amazon, or you can go direct to Who Gives a Crap. Both my cousin and my brother were using it, so I sort of tried it out and thought, yeah, this is fine, this is great. And they're really nice because their toilet rolls are kind of all decorated with they're individually wrapped with bamboo paper, which is a nice decoration. So not only are they nice on your potato, but they look nice on display, if you like. Anyway, I was on Amazon a few weeks ago, probably about 3 months ago, and I saw that there is another brand very similar called Bamboo, and these again come individually wrapped. This is one of the few that I've got left. I wanted to show you one wrapped. I wanted to show you the other two types of wrapping, and these, to me, I can't really distinguish them from Who Gives a Crap in terms of softness. They work fantastically well. I will definitely put a link to these in the description box. And just to say, and that's the inside, so it's all of this gets upcycled in some way. So obviously the toilet paper goes down the toilet. The wrapping we store for Father Christmas, and every year Father Christmas uses these to wrap the stocking presents. Father Christmas has specifically asked Mummy to do that, so we keep those. So we upcycle these because we reuse them. But if I have too many, then Father Christmas says, okay, I can put some in the recycling. And then the insides, and we did this with regular toilet paper ones as well, like normal tree ones, not bamboo ones. We use these to start seeds off to then plant out on our allotment or in my mum's garden. I don't have a garden, and they're fantastic because they biodegrade into the soil, and you know, there is no chemicals. I don't know what these guys say is it's 100% bamboo, soft and strong, tree-free rolls, plastic-free packaging, one tree planted for every box sold. So it's a much more sustainable and, you know, nicer to the planet way of getting your toilet paper, and you're not compromising on the softness. Yes, it is a bit more expensive, but although so I choose to prioritize, I'm just getting the right framing into my mind here, I choose to prioritize my money on more sustainable and earth-friendly products. So I do that through the toilet paper that I buy, and I also do that, another way that I do that is from the electricity that I buy, the gas and electricity. I use a UK brand called Ecotricity, which source their energy through, and they invest heavily in renewable sources of energy, so wind farms, solar power, all that sort of stuff. So I'm, as a consumer, for some things like my beauty products, I'm not so conscious, but for things like toilet paper, like energy, I'm very conscious of where I spend my money. And I know I spend more than I could, you know, I could go down the cheaper route, but for me, that's important, and that's the choice I've made. You make your own choice. Okay, the sermon is over. Okay, thank you so much for joining me for today's Empties video. I'll be back again next month with another one, but also don't wait that long. You don't need to wait that long. Every Friday I upload a beauty product related video, and then every so often on a Monday I upload either a guided meditation or an EFT tapping sequence for you to tap along with me. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are in perfect time. See you soon.